In what can only be described as a milestone moment for the sport, Nigeria's first ever Ultimate Frisbee League kicked off in Lagos with the opening round of fixtures taking center stage at the Italian International School. 4 teams are competing in the inaugural season, consisting of Team YellowJackets, Dragons, Marlins and Phoenix, marking the beginning of a structured league format for Ultimate Frisbee in the country. Under the sun-soaked green turf of the Italian International School in Lagos, Game Week 1 delivered intensity, drama and a glimpse of what the league could become. The opening fixture between the YellowJackets and Dragons proved to be the standard clash of the day. After falling behind by 6 points, the Dragons staged a spirited comeback to force a draw in what was arguably the most competitive game of the round. Speaking after the match, a member of Team Dragons reflected on the team's resilience and fighting spirit, highlighting the belief within the squad despite early setback.
Today's game was really good because for our first game of the season, it showed us what our strengths and weaknesses are. And I think that just forced us to push through. And then once we had our 1 sub, it was 6 points up and you're not going to see something like that again this season, except for from us.
In the other fixture, Phoenix locked horns with the Marlins in a game that quickly tilted in one direction. A commanding and disciplined display from Team Phoenix saw them secure maximum points, making them the only side to do so in the opening round. It was a statement performance that immediately puts them among the early favorites. MX, who watched closely, praised Phoenix' dominant showing and had this to say about the Phoenix.
Honestly, I've been impressed with all the teams. We definitely have seen that the Phoenix are, the team to watch right now because they, they ended the game by getting to 13. So, I mean, they're the team to watch now.
Meanwhile, after Phoenix victory, league coordinator and Phoenix player Sadiq shared his thoughts on his team's ambitions and his overall assessment of the first round of games.
It was a very, very good first showing for our team. We had so many newbies who had never played the game before, so it's always encouraging when you have them come and they step into the role. And so we're very, very proud of that. And so I'm very ecstatic about that we've been able to put a league together. So we finally felt that we had enough people who knew the sport, and so we said, you know what, let's try for the league and so on and so forth. So I'd also like to give a shout out to the YellowJackets as well because I think they surpassed my expectations, let me just say. So congrats to both teams.
The league is scheduled to run for 7 weeks, culminating in the championship final set for April, where the inaugural champions of the Ultimate Frisbee League Nigeria will be crowned. But beyond the results, the league itself stands as a clear proof of the sport's steady growth across Nigeria, with local Frisbee communities emerging in different parts of the country. The structure of a formal league signals a new phase for the sport. Imex, a Dragon player, expressed optimism about the future of Ultimate Frisbee Nigeria, noted the increasing interest and competitive spirit among players.
I think this is our 3rd year properly, and just in 3 years we've seen how much we've grown. From just playing pickup to getting a team together, and even just having our annual tournaments, but then just getting a team and going to Uganda. It's been a great journey so far, and it's only just beginning.
One of the defining features of Ultimate Frisbee is its inclusivity. The sport is played in mixed teams with men and women competing together on equal footing. Fumi of the YellowJackets emphasized how the game naturally promotes equality, teamwork, and mutual respect on the field. She had this to say.
Based at the level of skills that I have on the field, I think it comes with the fact that I've been playing overtime, and I've noticed that the more I play, the better I get. And it's really nice to just play with them because it brings that spirit of equality, on the team, and everyone is well represented, well.
Despite the excitement of Game Week 1, players remain grounded. In a post-match interview, Amisco acknowledged the entertainment on display, but stressed that there is still room for improvement as the season progresses.
I would say trajectory is always hoped for, but at the same time, it's harder than traction. But do we have what it takes to actually grow as a community and want to instill certain structures that will make it a fair and fun league? Well, we'll find out. But being an older league with, I think, 80% of the people here being above the age of 30, I think that helps in terms of our mindset around how we want this league to go, what the expectations are in terms of spirit and attitude on the field, and where we plan to be.
As for who will emerge champions of the inaugural season, opinions among players are already forming, and they did not hold back in sharing their predictions.
Phoenix are quite tough.
Dragons are lifting the trophy.
So it's too early to say. However, Dragons, look out for us.
They need to watch out for us.
Okay.
We're going to win this league.
I'm not going to let anybody whine me, so we can't let it get to our heads. We still have a whole season ahead of us. I think we have what it takes, yeah.
With action set to return next weekend, the Ultimate Frisbee League is already shaping to be a thrilling and competitive season, one that could define the future of the sport in the country. Taiwo Majeks for Zone of Sport.